What up, what up, what up, what up? Hello, hello, hello. I don't know you. Stream, go live now. I do not like doing this on Facebook. Go live now. How do I do it? I do not remember. I hate this. Oh, my bad. What up, what up, what up, what up? How's it going, y'all? Hello. I'm trying to get this Facebook live shit set up. Not gaming. It is whatever, who cares? What's up, everybody? We're back. So for my bad. I'm also streaming here live on YouTube. So I'm doing Instagram and YouTube today. So if anybody's around and wants to hear certain songs or HRV images, what's good, my dude? I hope everything's good down there in Austin. My apologies. And I'm so sorry that everything is wild the way it is. Miss you too, man. I hope you're well. What's up, y'all over here? I'm going to type in the YouTube chat if anybody wants to say anything, any questions or anything. Just ask me. Kamar Taylor, hello there on the YouTube comments. What's up? What's up? What's up? HRV, you're welcome, amigo. I appreciate you. If you really want to hear you make me feel, all that stuff is still available online. You can find it. Let me pin a little question here. Yo. Multitasking God out here. Listen, you're the multitasking God. You already know how that is. Any questions? Kind of still setting up the streams and everything. So ask me whatever you want. I'll play a few songs. We'll kick it. Any questions? Let me know. Boom. You know what's wild is like the Facebook stream is fun, but it's mad. It's like, why is it so complicated to just get fucking online? That shit is dumb. R.LUM.R Quaran-stream. Day 3. So today has been, I'm a little more tired than most days, I suppose. I didn't sleep at all last night. I've been up for like 32 something like that hours. Like I think I woke up at like 11 a.m. ish yesterday, and I just literally did not sleep all last night. So it's weird. Voice probably gonna sound weird. I know I look tired. Just think, let's do some push-ups. Nigga, you out your motherfucking mind. You lost your goddamn mind. What's your streaming magic? I don't even know what that means, Brody. He said, let's get this nigga said, let's get prison swole. I'm not doing like, I don't know if you ever seen somebody that just got back or like somebody that just got out, or at least somebody that definitely had been or spent like a lot of time in like county jail or lockup or something like that. But when they get back, they get wild. Because when you're locked up, ain't nothing to do but work out. Especially if you're not trying to get stabbed or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you do 10. The fuck? Why are you trying to make me work out? Like, I know this guy, so I'm you do 10. Hop in the stream on Instagram. And if you do 10, I'll do 10 too. I don't care. I did 300. All right, nigga, whatever. We get it. All right. Let me play something for somebody. I don't even know if I still know you still make you feel. No, yeah, I do. I knew the riff still. I still, I really loved that song, and that was a big part of my experience in college. You make me feel. That was from the All of Us EP. I don't know why I can't get the Facebook stream to work right quick, but I'm not even finna trip off that. Honestly, I'm gonna hit go live, and it shit is just acting funny. I'm gonna maybe schedule the live video and make that shit go at like 6:15. Cool. Scheduled for 6:16. All right, it says it's gonna come up at 6:16, so we'll see in 10 minutes. All right, what do we got? I'm not a lefty. This camera is reversing things. Sorry, Kim Sanchez. Didn't mean to make you feel mistaken in any way. What is this nigga? Let me grab a pic. Richard, hello. How's it going? I do got it. Papi, you're literally just doing push-ups right now. All right, so for fucking what is it? Context. Me and Richie used to live together. I knew this guy from back in Bradenton and shit. So y'all on Instagram, or excuse me, only those on Instagram can see what I'm doing right now. I got this maniac over here. I'm just trying to get everybody looking good. Yeah. Oh, Olive Tiger, how's it going? I don't think I can put this thing on the floor. Let me see. Let me see. Hold up. I can make something happen. You can see my table back there, correct? Yeah, y'all can see the table. Let's do this the unnecessarily difficult way, right? That's being black in America, right? Same shit, right? Same shit. How can I do it? How do I do it? Can you see me? I can see you. Okay, can I do it here, I guess? Shoot! Yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna watch. And I'm now watch me whip. Now watch me nay. This guy was like a championship bodybuilder, competing weight, whatever. All y'all don't know all that context, but just let you know. All right, folks. Welcome to the R.LUM.R fitness program. Let's fucking get it. This is really plush, so it's gonna be weird. Can you see me? Can you see me? That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let's get it. Oh, my hat. Hey, bro time. Let's get it. Yes. Yeah. That's 325 today. Okay. And that's me doing push-ups with everybody. Everybody I know. You guys are all welcome to join. The universe is all sending us messages. Let's get fit. Let's get happy. Let's feel better about ourselves. Silver lining. There you go. It's 30 for you. I'm proud of you. I'll let you go. Continue. I love you, brother. I'll see you soon. Love you back, Brody. 10 incline. All right. Whew. Love well, tell him about your art, Brody. Talk to the people. Tell him about your art while I'm over here hyperventilating. Breathe. Into your nose, out your mouth. Shit. So, go ahead. I'll let you go. All right, jump back in if you want to talk about your art or something. All right, no doubt. Man. Lorena Rodriguez, this is funny. She said, this is the type of content I didn't know I needed. Yes, you do. Wake that ass up. This is good for me because I've been in today's been a weird, difficult today. Had a weird hospital scare with some of my family who has a bit of a Wow, Kim K said that ass, but your name is literally Case. Don't even come for me. I don't even know what you look like. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't come for me because I don't skip leg day. You heard me? Don't come for me. But yeah. I was really I played a lot of sports as a kid. So I think I just got kind of, it was weird. I was definitely fat for a long time. And I say that about myself. I was definitely very, very out of shape for a long time. And that's why I do a lot of martial arts and shit. And then I kind of got back in, or got into shape. So Cam Cakes, love you back. Appreciate it. Let me see if I can do Bleed Into the Water. Man, I haven't played that song forever. I know that the drop tuning, it's E flat on the bottom. Let's see. It's a protest, something like a devotee. I look and I fuck, but we both agree. This is war you can't pull over me. No, E flat, not D. Bleed into the water, yeah. Bleed into the water, yeah. They only gather when they feel like you're weak. Bleed into the water. That's definitely out of tune, but we're getting there. As I set up for this thing again, thank you guys so much for jumping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I miss this too. I miss being able to get out there and showing through the sweats. I miss being able to get out there and perform for you guys. So that's why we're always doing this. And if anybody in either of the chat rooms has any questions or any requests, I'll be right there for you. Give me just a sec. Get this tuned up. I feel like I should do this before the stream. But I just like that. I like that it's random and you guys just like, whatever, you know. There's your problem right there. Well, there's your damn problem right there, bud. Okay, frustrated. Yeah, a lot of people ask for frustrated, so I'll get to it. They try to see us in the other way, but you suspend the way you animate. It's hard enough to stimulate. Before I hear the whispers tell me to assimilate. They go navigate these waters as they please. I look in I follow, we both agree. There is something pharaoh when I hear you speak. This is war, you can't pull over me. Bleed into the water, yeah. They only gather when they feel like going. Bleed into the water, yeah. They only tell you all the rolls of their teeth. No matter how many you see, know that they'll never pick on your bones clean. Bleed into the water, yeah, until they show you all the rolls of their teeth. Dun 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 dun. No, that's a fun song. I always forget about a lot of the songs that I wrote when I was younger that I really, really liked. Well, there ain't no sense in sitting wondering why, babe. Why we doing Bob Dylan? Even I don't know by now. And there ain't no sense in sitting wondering why, babe. It'll never do somehow. And I'm singing, sitting, wondering how you did me wrong. I don't remember the next part of this song, but you're gonna listen to it all along. Don't think twice. It's all right. That's fine. All right. What else? What else do we got? Oh, frustrated was what? Oh, how this feels is always a fun one. Let me answer some questions real quick before I get into that right quick. Oh, Be Honest. I love Be Honest. That one I'm gonna actually play next. Oh, right here, man. Y'all are pulling out really good ones. I know I miscomprehend and lie to my common sense. It's like that I'm insecure. My bad. It's easier to pretend I'm stronger than all my friends. We tell them I've never been less sure. Sometimes I overedit. The bad thoughts become ideal. The brain knows I'm hypothetic. My heart doesn't know what's real. I don't wanna be somebody who never can be himself. It's easier said than done, but I know I got help. All I know is I never know that much. But I know that I'm not ever giving up. I'm gonna make sure that you can hear. You can be greater than what you fear. All I know is all I really need is love. I got it right here. 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 F sharp. What is it? F sharp. A minor. The past and the future blend. The what ifs and might have beens. It looks a little worse than what's real. It rarely ever comes true. I shouldn't be confused. So why is it still how this feels? See what I did there? Right? And most times I over-edit. The bad thoughts become ideal. My brain knows they're hypothetic. My heart doesn't know what's real. I don't wanna be somebody who never can be himself. It's easier said than done, but I know I got help. All I know is I never knew not much. Had to get up and dance on that one. But I know that I'm not ever giving up. Uh-oh. I wanna make sure that you can hear. You can be greater than what you fear. All I know is all I really need is love. I got it right here. Oh. I got it right here. All I know is I never knew that much. How can I do it? But I know that I'm not ever giving up. I wanna make sure that you can hear. We can be greater than what you fear. All I know is all I really need is love. I got it right here. Dun, 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 all we need is love. That's it. Thank you, Imaginative Accounts. Thank you for requesting that one because I honestly frequently overlook that song and I forget how much I truly love that song. So yeah, man. That one I wrote with. It was literally me and my homie Lo-File, who's an incredible producer. He's actually in that band Issues. I don't know if y'all does anybody know that band or remember that band Issues, the like kind of hardcore band that was like he would be mad if I called it hardcore. It's probably I don't know, maybe it's like post hardcore. I don't know. Who cares? The genre shit is stupid, but they are amazing. But he's also an amazing keyboard player and like jazz pianist. So yeah, he put those chords down. So it's beautiful. All right. I've been listening to music for a year now, and I forgot about Issues. I did not. I love that band. I've been listening to you for a year now, and absolutely there's music. Yeah, Fahad. You know what's funny is people. Somebody in the chat over on Instagram just said, "Wow, he really be hitting those notes live," and I just that's so funny to me because I just remember being a kid, and actually Richie's in the chat too. And Richie used to live with me when I was like 19, and I was like kind of discovering all this falsetto and all that stuff. And I remember, I'm sure he remembers people like making fun of me and me really being like self-conscious about it. And now it's funny because that's like a thing that people really point to as a point of sort of uniqueness, which is different for me, but it's better than the alternative. So I need to know his mask left on as well, says Jairo Viega. Yeah. Hot 1077. Thanks for trying to bring people to the chat. I appreciate it. Anybody in the whoa, big love from South Korea. Hey, hold up. If you're from South Korea, check this out. Hold up. I got a UN. I call it my little UN. All right. I buy a flag from every country I've gone to in the earth. I'm missing one, but this one is from Denmark. This one's from the UK, the Jolio UK. You know, he's from Germany. Eins, fein, drei. And this one, South Korea. Yeah, I got a little heart for you too. Yeah, I love you guys. Wow. It's great. You know, it's funny. An interesting fact about South Korea, and the thing that I really loved about being in Korea was, little hearts. They taught me that thing. And also, no one in South Korea said R.LUM.R wrong. Everybody in South Korea was like, yo, that's R.LUM.R. They said it totally correctly, which is dope. Because people everywhere else be, damn, he really do be playing the guitar. I'm like, what you niggas think? That's so funny. Nice, Mike Moore. What is it? Baby girl, don't cry. Baby, dry those eyes. Yeah, I didn't think I knew that one still, did you? All right, I'm gonna join somebody in real quick while I tune this guitar. I don't know who this is, but Fahad UXO. Let's add that ass. Let's get it. Hi, Rosie R. I appreciate you too. Barry White's son, somebody says. That's really funny. Nah, we ain't related. My darling, I can't get enough of your little babe. Hello, how's it going?
Hello, bro.
Hey, how's it going? How was my British accent just then? Was it okay?
It was actually kind of weird. I didn't like it. I kind of mocked you.
It's fine.
Okay. I'll give it a good 7 out of 10.
That's a passing grade.
I know that's kind of possible, right?
I ain't mad at that. Shit, I was definitely an average student, bro. So I'm very confident with a C. Honestly, I'm chilling. What's up, pal?
Nothing, it's like old quarantine stuff and stuff.
Yeah, I can relate, Brody.
I can't really go back to my hometown. So I'm just chilling like in my dorm, I suppose Americans call it a dorm.
Yeah, you're at a university right now?
I got just listening to music.
My man's in the quarantine. Y'all on the YouTube can't see. I'm gonna show you to the YouTube real quick. We're split screen chatting over here, and my man has the hold up the bottle again. Oh shit, my bad. How did I do? Oh, I messed it up. How did I do that? No. Oh, there it is. Hold it up. Hit it again. Hey. You got nothing to cut that with? It's all goody, Brody.
So I'm just like, I got like a bottle of water, so I was listening to you before.
Oh, I actually. How do I? Okay, I actually. Wow, I can share videos too. That's awesome. I didn't know. I could literally like play a video while we're sitting here talking. Look at that. Are you seeing that on your screen? It's me, and then it's me. Yeah, that is wild. I had no idea. But anyway, yeah, man. That's a drag. It's been similar here in the US. I'm in Nashville right now, and today they popped a 14-day stay at home on all of us. A mandate that we should all stay at home. Yeah. You know what's weird? Another odd thing is that people are like mad about it, and people are like, I don't get it. There's a lot of really headstrong, I guess, people. Headstrong, I'll take you on. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone. Shout out to 2000s new metal for no reason. But yeah, there's a lot of people here who seem like, just upset by that when it's like a public safety thing. I don't get why people are being so.
That's wild because I'm kind of a homebody anyway, so I don't really mind the quarantine.
Same.
Too much. Like if I need to go out, I've got my face mask, I've got my hand sanitizer, I'm staying within like far away from people.
And 6 feet minimum.
Probably just really like being close to other people, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm not trying to have you all up in my on my body anyway. So.
I feel like the only thing that's upsetting me the most about this whole thing is like Tinder dates, I suppose.
Yo, your man said, hold up. Your man said.
This girl told me that she was in Italy on holiday a week ago, and I straight up unmatched her.
Yikes! Damn.
It's a bit risky right now.
Yeah, he's saying, y'all can't hear it on the YouTube, but he's saying right now, he was like, I'm a homebody, so it doesn't really bother me. But one of the bad things about the quarantine is you can't go on Tinder dates.
No, it's weird because I'm actually going on one tomorrow.
Oh, you're going anyway? Aren't you guys quarantined?
I know I'm in quarantine, but she's in quarantine too.
Yeah.
So it's like if we're both in quarantine, then we could be in quarantine together.
Yeah, but do like a Facebook thing. Also, y'all really gotta wait for the clean bill of health, like Facebook date or Instagram date or something like that until you.
It gets lonely though, man.
It does get lonely. Yeah, I released a song of that same name. I am familiar with the loneliness, but the greater good is what I think is
my favorite
more
song
important.
Is Suddenly.
Is what? Suddenly?
Yeah, Suddenly is like.
Let me see if I know that one. Maybe. There it is. There it is. Suddenly I don't know you. Suddenly I don't care. Suddenly it don't matter whether or not you're there. I know if you leave, there's no difference. It's not like you ever were here. Strange to be suddenly missing. There it is. Something that never appeared. Oh man, I was so angsty when I wrote that shit. I was so mad.
Like I just went through like a weird like kind of relationship thing. I feel like Suddenly was like my song after it like ended.
Yeah.
There's like that lyric where it says, it goes, suddenly I don't know you, suddenly I don't care.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it don't matter whether or not you're there.
Yeah.
I love that shit so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Let me flip this around. Actually, I think I figured out a way that we can watch you. They can watch you chat with me while.
Yay.
Oh, I'm dropping the phone. Oh shit. All right, I'm multitasking here, so hold up. Turn it around. Okay, I can see it in the reflection. Come on, hit the button. Hit the button, baby. Come on. What the hell? What's going on? Dismiss. I lost it. Can you see me?
Yeah.
There you go. My eyesight is like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. That's fine. It's worth trying. My eyesight is, I'm like -6 in my left eye. Yikes. All right, I'm multitasking too much. This is trash. I'm like -6 in my left eye, and this one is mad thick, and I'm like -2.5, I think, in my right eye. I'm very, very, very blind. Somebody just asked, can I play the Brazil national anthem? How? I do not know that. All I know is do Brazil, do Brazil, do Brazil. That's all I know. No, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. That shit ain't for me. You know, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. That shit don't slap. That shit don't, right? It feels racist. That shit don't slap. Ain't no 808s in that shit. All right, I'm getting other requests, Brody. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow. Let's let you go. Let's move it on. My friend, I love your hairstyle. I hope your gin holds you down. Please do the responsible thing, and do not leave your house if you don't have to. You can just FaceTime date this girl. But do your thing, Brody. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for listening to music too. Oh, somebody just asked for hold up. Asked for, let me see if I can, on the YouTube. Let me see if I can do it. It's so hard with the guitar bass up on my face, but yeah, those chords are really beautiful in that. It's beautiful in that song from Bleach. And fun fact, that first opening little hammer-on chord, that's what Happy is based around. So it's like, that's the riff for Happy. And then what is it? Oh, see? Wow, you're watching Bleach right now. Wow, what arc are you at? Let me know what arc you're at. Yo, Kilograms, my G. Yo, Killa, hop in the chat, and we could talk for a little bit. But all right, what's the next song? Other than that, if I heard this is turning all the way up. I love that. Hold up. Keep your distance, but be close enough. Pretending I'm being myself when I know that I'm somewhere else. All that's left is where you are. I got a heart like a hotel, but you're the only clientele. Trust the room, pay with my card. You come, you go, whenever you need to. You say, you should know. It's hard for me to disagree with you. I wanna let you go, but keep you close. I wanna let you go, but all my knows I wanna you loud and stereo. I need this distance to be close enough. You go, whenever you please, whenever you need to. You stay, you know. It's hard for me to disagree with you. You come, you go, whenever you please, whenever you need to. You stay, you know. It's hard for me to disagree with you. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Oh yeah. Shout out to Mr. Anime. He said, "Yo, speaking of Bleach, is it true that they're bringing it back?" That's what I've been told, and I would be very, very excited about that. Bleach was the first anime that I really fell in love with. Actually, check this out. I got two things for you. I don't really buy a ton of plushies, but these are my two favorites. It's Kon from Bleach and Kisuke Urahara. Kon, Kisuke. Big fan. So I would love to have people to have that one be brought back, because there's some arcs in the manga that are really, really, really good that explain some stuff that did not get explained, especially about Kenpachi. So yeah. If anybody wants to jump in a split screen, we can kick it. We can talk for a little bit. I'm gonna scroll back up and answer some questions because I'm a little bit tired. Sorry. It's not imaginative account. Thanks, appreciate it. Some issues like cute or whoever this person is. They have no profile picture, so I don't know who it is. Oh yeah, Ishin Kurosaki. Yeah, he's a wild boy. You find out. Never mind. I'm not gonna spoil. Never mind. I'm not gonna spoil. I hate those people, so I'm not gonna be that person. Weird. Another show that I just watched that I was like unexpectedly like, holy shit, this is dope, is Beastars on Netflix. Strange. I found myself out loud a lot of times saying, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" Like, what the hell is this? Ooh. Okay. So let me answer some of these questions. Cat Jim just asked, "What am I reading?" Richie gave me a book. It's funny that Richie was in this, called "The Souls of Black Folk." W.E.B. Du Bois or Du Bois, depending on where you from. If you're from the Bayou, oh, it's terrible accent. Can't do it. But and even though, like I said, my what is it? My British accent was average. Who gives a shit, right? I'm gonna keep doing it anyway, even if it's bad, because that's how you get good. Well, what am I currently reading? Souls of Black Folk. I was rereading The Alchemist, just because I like how hopeful that story is. I frequently reread I wouldn't say frequently, because frequently sounds like I do it once a week, but I come back to, I find myself, The Plague, that Albert Camus book, or maybe Albert Camus, if you're a pretentious philosophy major. What else I got? Yeah, I'm not really reading anything else. Oh. Y'all gonna think I'm wild lame. Okay, let me pull them out. Souls of Black Folk. And The Alchemist is in my other backpack. The Alchemist is in my back book. But these are 3 books, the hard copy books that I keep coming back to. All of the Demon Slayer that I have, because Demon Slayer is a fantastic manga. Souls of Black Folk, W.E.B. Du Bois. Read this book. Also, another one is damn it, it's Ta-Nehisi Coates, and it's like a standard. It's the biggest, not his newest book. What's it called? Ta-Nehisi Coates. Oh, Between the World and Me. Duh, Between the World and Me. Boom. And Men Explain Things to Me. As you can see, this one has seen some miles, and I'm in the middle of a reread anyway. This one, it's probably going to seem ironic that I'm trying to explain what this is about. I'm not unaware of the irony. But hey, T. Claire, somebody said your laugh is precious. Thank you, because I hated it for a long, long time. Now I just don't care. But yeah, this author is the person that kind of like coined the term mansplaining, Rebecca Solnit, and she kind of breaks down why that's important. Talks a lot about some situations where men sort of use power in their positions and their sex and kind of the traditional sort of roles that we occupy to basically like demean and like steamroll and overpower people, women particularly. So yeah, it's wild. I learned a lot of things from this thing. So I try to come back to it sometimes, but whenever I think about it. There's a great artist here, probably someone that I believe is really good. Her name is Liza Ann. Excellent writer here in Nashville. And when I first met her at, pardon me, I don't know your pronouns, but I'll just use your name. When I met Liza, this book came up in conversation. So yeah, got this recommendation, picked it up, loved it. What's next? Let me keep it rolling. Also, somebody correct me if that's wrong or something. Damn it, I definitely just dropped it and then the bookmarker fell out. I'm a person that I fuck up physical books. I like to buy physical books if I'm really gonna read it. Listen, I'm dyslexic and had a speech impediment when I was really young, and I'm the slowest reader like in my family. My two sisters were the two that were like way smarter than me, so I always felt really inferior. I'm not telling you this to feel sorry. I'm just telling you because that's like a reality of how I grew up. So I didn't really read books because I was honestly really insecure about how, like, y'all remember Goosebumps books? Somebody in the chat, give me a yes, give me a hell yeah if you remember Goosebumps. That sounded like Stone Cold. I get two cans of Bush or whatever, Coors. I don't know what he drank. Smash them and just give me a hell yeah, brother. I love to read books. Shout out to Rebecca. Give me a hell yeah, brother. Yeah, there's some hell yeahs over here. This is ridiculous. This is turning into wrestling right now. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Remember when The Rock was a wrestler and not an action star? But anyway, yeah, my sisters would knock out like a Goosebumps book in like a couple hours, and it would take me like a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like, oh, that's funny. It doesn't matter what your name is. This is getting all over the fucking place. Somebody in the YouTube chat just said, yo, somebody play that Goosebumps soundtrack. That's never just imagine you like in a car in the early aughts with your boys, with your homies, and somebody's like, hey, son, yo, son, throw that Goosebumps shit on, bro. Run that new Goosebumps shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sentences you've never heard in your life in the hood. Hey, my nigga, run that Goosebumps back, bro. What that new R.L. Stein sound like, bro? Run that Goosebumps, bro. All right, I'm rolling back up in the questions. So if anybody got questions on either service, either YouTube, thank you for watching, by the way, on YouTube and Instagram, because I'm very new to streaming on YouTube. But I find myself streaming a lot more on YouTube. And there's a question. I do stream some gaming, so if y'all are into that, I'm probably gonna hop on to that later on YouTube. What do y'all think? Are y'all into Twitch or are y'all into YouTube? Because like I really honestly don't super want to make the switch to YouTube, but if you guys do want to watch there, let me know. Because we've been getting some dubs in Call of Duty Warzone, and I'm trying to share them. But yeah, wow, Mike Moore, yeah, The Alchemist is your favorite book forever. Honestly, that's funny because I actually strangely knew that. I feel like we've talked about that before. Yeah, Dizzy M21, you said Love, Sex, and Robots. You're talking about Love, Death, and Robots, I believe. And that show is like, it's like I love it and hate it. It's weird because how do I put it? Like I love that when Netflix is putting a shit ton of money, it seems like, into young up and coming creators, like trying to invest in at least original feeling ideas. You know what I'm saying? Rather than kind of just doing like a lot of remakes and all that stuff that are, I mean, probably more fiscally sound, but they're less creatively adventurous. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of boring. Oh, I didn't realize my light was changing colors back there. This guy, the light behind my TV is changing colors. It's wild. But so the one I love, there's the Russian one where they're fighting like the werewolves or whatever. This is not a spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, but go watch it. It is very dope. And that voice acting is so good. That's a low-key like dream of mine, is to be a voice actor. I've always wanted to be a voice actor. That's why I'm like working on and practicing accents and shit, because I've always wanted to do that. Some of my favorite voice acting is in the Naughty Dog video games, like The Last of Us, unreal. Troy Baker, unreal. And whoever did Nathan Drake in Uncharted, fantastic job. Fantastic, bigly, beautiful job. Beautiful, the best voice acting, okay? The bigliest, okay? What's his face from Metal Gear Solid? David Hayter, Snake, Otacon. I'm in a box. I just feel safer in the box. Anybody gets that reference, you're my new best friend. Somebody asked me, Mr. Anime is asking, are you talking about any character specifically that I wanted to voice act? Wow, Danielle Jojo, just like 6 U's, such a breath of fresh air, a breath of fresh fucking air. She wrote that. Just don't blame the messenger. When someone we love and think is a brilliant artist, oh, that's nice, is also a down real person, you're absolutely the best. One day you're coming to Hawaii to visit me. Slow your roll. But I will go through Hawaii, though. Never been to Hawaii. It seems beautiful and tropical, I'm sure. There's so much culture there too. So, but yeah, okay. Any one character that I've ever wanted to voice act? Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop, for sure. Loved him. The first anime that made me make a username based on it was Outlaw Star. Does anybody remember Outlaw Star? Well, anyway, Gene Starwind from Outlaw Star. I wanted to be him really, really bad. And then like American cartoons, there's another American cartoon called SWAT Cats. If anybody remembers that, that was another big thing for me. And I love that show. There were just 2 cats that had a fucking jet, and like, it was amazing. That sounds like a stupid premise, but it's not. A lot of cartoons in the 90s were like everything. They were just anthropomorphic animals. And we all just, fine, like anthropomorphic animals that could, 4-legged creatures that could walk and talk for no reason, like fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ren and Stimpy, Cat Dog, Our Real Monsters. Thank you, somebody loves SWAT Cats. Thank you. I feel like I was the only person. What other cartoons with Thundercats? Thundercats. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's a thing. Also, Chitara was fine, and I don't care who knows that. Do you do vocal warm-ups work? Do vocal warm-ups work the same when it comes to acting, voice acting / singing, or do they differ? If so, what are some warm-ups that you like to do? I'm trying to improve my warm-ups. I don't really know a ton about voice acting warm-ups specifically. I know that they're, from the little research that I've done, I know that voice acting is like really long hours of you redubbing the same lines over and over and over, but it's not too typically different from overdubbing when you're doing like music recording or whatever, when I'm like singing and recording. So I might be, hey, my boy Kayvon, what up? I might be a little more prepared for that, but honestly, a breathing exercise that I love. I'm not gonna speak on that really too heavy, because I'm not like qualified really to speak on that. I'm not like a professional and like a voice teacher in that sense. But I will say that it is very, very important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your instrument. This coming from a guy who is like 32 hours with no sleep, so whatever. Did you ever like the Animorph books? Literally, I used to have nightmares about Animorphs. Oh shit, Aaron. I used to have nightmares about them because they crawl in your ear. That's why I'm like afraid of having things in my ears now, literally because of Animorphs. So, fun facts about Reds that you didn't need to know. All right, go live with my boy Aaron. Yeah, I got you. Want to tell me once we're done talking for sure. I see you. UTIB Joseph. Samurai Pizza Cast is fantastic, of course. Wow, that's a fucking throwback. Aaron, what's good?
What's up, bro?
What's poppin', Brody? So, for those of y'all that don't know, say hi to the YouTube as well. Hi, Aaron. Hello. Hey, everybody. So Aaron, actually, what's funny is this is weird because I'm literally wearing the hat from his old band. Yeah, it was just funny. Says on the side, what does this say? I can't remember.
The beast stays on my heels.
Yeah, of course you remember. Of course I remember it, but I wanted to see if you would too. But the beast stays on my heels.
It is very dramatic, isn't it?
If you've known me and know one thing about me, it's that I am dramatic as fuck. So
I picked up on that a little bit.
yeah, all the music that I love, I don't know. I just like music I like music with drama in it. I I feel like James Blake has drama. I feel like Kogi and Cambria has a lot of theater to their music. Muse, the Mars Volta. This is the third day in a row I'm talking about the Mars Volta. Wow, I'm such a Reddit lurker.
I was really into Mars Volta in high school.
Same. Who do you try?
The last crematorium.
Yeah, that's a dun 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 dun. 25 lives in the way tonight, all back in the Bible of a marble shrine. 25 snakes around you. It's like he's singing a good line. It's like he's singing a beautiful fall. 25 snakes around, and then somebody's just shaking the shit out of him. You know, 25 snakes are drowning. And he walks back into the control room, and they're like, I guess that's. Oh, that's what you meant to do.
Yeah, man, that works.
Oh, shit! Nobody say anything. Yeah. But yeah.
I think I listened to that record for like a solid 6 or 7 months before I realized that Flea played the bass on it.
Yeah, who played the bass?
Flea.
Oh, Flea. Yeah, he was like in and out. Yeah, so another weird two bands like that I loved all their records before realizing that the personnel is basically only two people and everybody else just kind of rotates. It's the Mars Volta and Steely Dan. Mars Volta, Cedric Bixler Zavala, and Omar Rodriguez Lopez. Wow, pulled that out of thin air. Well, pull that out of thin air. I'm the biggest. I'm the smartest. I have the best brain. Okay,
right,
the biggest.
Let me see if I can Steely Dan. Steely Dan was Fagan.
Yeah, Fagan. Well done. You chose the harder one. So well done. Did one of them pass away? Was it?
I can pull out Royal Scam right now. Listen to it.
Was it? Oh, pick my big black cow and get. You know, it's funny. Whenever I think about that, and I think about that bass line, I always think of. Remember Joel Santana and them? Hey, G Music, what's good? Gretchen is an excellent artist. Yourself, go check out her shit. G Music. I don't know. Have you actually released stuff, Gretchen? Let the people know. Hey, there it is. One of my first purchases was the one. It's the album art where it's like green. I'm sitting right next to my album collection as well. We're about to do album roulette. Really? Let me actually, while I have y'all, let me show you. I just had my plushies on screen as well. Oh. While I'm here, so I got a record player recently, and it did not take me long to become one of those pretentious record player douchebags. And one of the things that I really, really love about it is that you can slow this record player down. So I've been frequently playing a lot of James Blake. And the cool thing, I'm just gonna play. So this is actual speed. The moonbeam call you for no reason. Hold on like it's breathing. Now let it hit it. Whoa. Dancing like tourists. Woo. Dancing like tourists. 40 days, 40 nights. Feel like a holy night. The lesson's always there. The lesson's always more. Bro, fire. And the cool thing I figured out about that is that it's 16% lower and 16% slowing on a 33 vinyl apparently is almost exactly a minor third down. Fun fact. So yeah, so you can literally play along. Like, actually, I'm gonna do it. Hold up. Let me prove that shit. Fantasy swings in my arms, don't know where to stop and where I begin. Like I found myself in imaginary thing. They're playing at C sharp, and now let me drop it. It drops right down to the B flat. Isn't that sick? I didn't retune. I didn't do anything. No fighting. It's sick. So, what's your favorite record that's in your collection right now? While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and make it weird for you real quick.
Okay, make it weird. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm one of those people. I don't really. I mean, at least when I started collecting, I was very particular about like I would only really.
Oh, we collectors now. Oh, we use it. Oh, okay.
Hey, I mean,
my shit's just sitting on the floor like a scrub, but okay, do you think?
Look, I recently upgraded and got myself a little situation here.
Ooh, welcome to the situation room. Well done. Wow. I've got to go make dinner, but thank you.
When I started, I was like, in hindsight, I should have just copped like an ACLP 120 like you did. But I wanted to get fancy and get this nice Project AB3. But man, I didn't realize the work that comes with that. Like for instance, you know how you just change the speed on your shit?
Yep.
I want to change the speed on my shit.
Tell
I literally have to take off the entire
Tell them.
and move the band.
Yeah.
Put the plate back on and then drop the record.
Is yours belt driven or no?
Thundercat. Is it what?
Is it belt driven?
Yeah.
Okay. That's so weird that you literally have to like manually take off.
Here's how they get you, right? Like they have what they call a speed box.
Okay.
Which sounds like a drug term.
Speed box.
Trying to get a speed box.
I'm trying to get a speed box. I need some of that speed box, Daddy. What you got?
That I guess like throttles the voltage or something and controls the speed.
Interesting.
It's like an extra $130.
Yeah.
You gotta buy a preamp.
Yeah.
You gotta buy
a receiver. You gotta get the whole thing. Nah, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
In hindsight, I would have got the ACLP 120, but I do love this turntable. It is very pretty.
Rough Trade.
Nice
I love Rough Trade.
Oh, yeah, I had to get
but does that not sound like the Wild Gay Club to you? Does that not sound like the Wild Gay Club to you? Rough Trade?
I mean, it could be.
Right?
You know?
I'm going to Rough Trade. Rough Trade. Yeah. You feel me? Straight that shit. I love that. I would go to Rough Trade. That sounds like fun.
But yeah, honestly, I don't have a huge collection. I mean, I'm pretty particular about the records that I buy. They have to be like records that I really, really love and I'll never get sick of.
They got to be shit that I actually want to listen to. I agree.
But I will admit though, like I feel like it's like getting tattoos, where it's like when you first start getting tattooed, you only get tattoos that have like some deep meaning. You really love them. And then after your like 10th tattoo, you're like, fuck it, I'll take a slice of pizza.
You know what's funny?
So I do have
dollar. That's funny. Equating tattoos to dollar pizza. That's how it is. Fucking street. Give me some of that street meat.
When I was in Tokyo, for instance, we went to a lot of record stores, and I just picked up records that I'd never heard of. They were just like random Japanese 80s pop records.
Sick.
So
all you got to do is record those in and then speed them up. Night Witch remix. Boom, 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 boom.
I have actually. I mean, a lot of those I picked up just for the purpose of sampling.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, let's be honest. I'm never just gonna sit down and listen to this joint.
I mean, who knows?
I mean, there's probably some low key fire on there, but for the most part, I got it just for some sample fodder.
You know what's low key? We were talking about low key stuff that's low key fire. Tycho, bro, slow down Tycho. Amazing. That's like my favorite thing.
We talked about that, I think.
Yeah. So that's the reason I bought a record player because Chris bought one that has that same feature. They can sort of slow down. And then I started listening to the early James Blake. I don't know about my love. Like way, way slow at his house. And I was like, I love this. You hit the blunt one time and you just kind of like, yeah, man, I don't know about my loving either more. I don't know about my loving either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about my dreams either, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I can relate. I know what you
mean. Facts, big facts. Let me throw this on.
I actually don't have that first James Blake on vinyl.
Oh, fam.
Hold up. I've got Overgrown.
And I was overgrown. Okay, y'all, people are gonna leave, but this is about to turn into a James Blake fan club. All right, so bear witness. Fuck out of here. And I'll show you exactly why. Stick with me for a second. I'm such a damn dummy, all right, that I was stoked. And I went to, after I played the Grimy show, they did not have the first James Blake in stock. So they were really, really cool. Grammys is a local record store for those of you watching. Like, I know I got somebody from South Korea, all this kind of stuff. Grammys is a local record store here in Nashville. And as soon as I was in there and homie was like, homegirl's like, nah, Aaron TM is cute. You should hear him sing. Because tell the Black Eye story. When I'm done here, tell the Black Eye story. That sounds super problematic out of context. It's not. It's very funny. But
you're talking about the Toronto thing?
Yes, when the guy at the yes. So they were like, "Yo, since you played here, you can order in whatever vinyl you want." And I ordered in James Blake's first record. Damn it, I lost you. Fuck that. I'm going live again. I'm not done. I'm texting Aaron right now to re-add me because that's some bullshit. Instagram only lets you do live for 1 full hour. Aaron. Rejoin, bro. Kick me. Yeah, because he needs to hear the rest of this story. And y'all need to hear his Black Eye story because that is very, very funny. Safe Camp Dancer, young Dana, what's popping? Dana, aren't you a James Blake fan? It's interesting. I'm telling a story about it. Stick around, you'll love it. Aaron TM. Joining. Hey, Maya Malden. Yeah, we are, and we back. Go ahead, Kiraf Gaming. I'm a rager stream. Feel free. Jump on. I'm gonna jump on probably later on Warzone, and you can just add me. It's R.LUM.R just with underscores. But anyway, first record I got, Bing. All right. What I did not is this the record you said you don't have?
Yeah, that's the one I don't have.
Okay. Is this well, fun fact, my dumbass actually bought a second. Because I was like, no, I want it. I need it. So I will come by and I will drop this young lady on your front porch if you want this. Do you want this record? Because it's yours if you want it. Say the word.
Actually, I'll trade you because I accidentally did the same thing. I don't know if you're familiar with an artist called Kindness.
Oh, I follow Kindness on Instagram. I'm sort of familiar with the work.
Say what?
I'm sort of familiar with the work. I know Kindness as a writer. He writes for other people, right?
So yeah. But his records, man, he's got some really incredible records.
Of his own music?
Yeah. And this one came out, I think, it was like early this year or late last year. It was recently. But it's a really fun record. Actually, what happened was I put it on my Christmas list, and then I got impatient, and I bought it. And my aunt ended up buying it for me, and I had to open it and be like, "Oh, cool."
My bad. You think that's awkward? Imagine going into Grammys and the guy that works at Grammys being like, "Don't you already have this record?" And me being like, "No, I don't. What are you talking about? I know my record collection better than you. The fuck are you talking about?" And then I go home and I'm like, "Fuck." And now I can't go back. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't go back. Wow. That's is that one of the EPs?
This is the early joint, the CMYK.
I know. No, that's not the same one. I was thinking of it's like clavier work or something.
Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking that was. But it's weird with James. All his like, I think it was Chris Klein that pointed this out to me. That he was like, "Oh wow, we're almost at 60. Wow, shout out to 60 viewers on the YouTube comments. You guys can't see, but yes, I'm speaking to my boy Aaron. Say hi again. Aaron is a good dude, great singer, and we're talking about records right now because I just sang a bunch of songs, and so we're just talking about records right now. Welcome to everybody in the chat on Instagram as well. Sorry, I know that's annoying streamer shit to be doing, but you know, keeping up house.
You gotta be inclusive.
Yes. So anyway, back to our James Blake fandom.
Welcome back to the James Blake fandom.
Welcome back to the James Blake hour. A thing that Chris said that has always kind of stuck with me. I'm gonna put some Tycho on in the background while we're vibing.
Well, I'm already dropping this James Blake.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you go first. Go ahead. Go ahead. My needle wasn't quick enough. Go ahead. And that is not what she said. Leave that alone. Oh, let's see if we can get to 69 viewers. Hold on. Oh. We're 2 viewers away. Shut up, Eric. Oh, we got it. Get wrecked, nerds. That's funny. That's going on the gram for sure. That's going on the gram. I'm a 32-year-old. He said, "Hey, Aaron." This person, Q-Rath Gaming, says, "Hey, Aaron, sing some Rap God by Eminem." And please, God, I hope the plot twist here is that you actually know all of Rap God.
That would be an excellent plot twist, but it's just not true.
Unfortunately.
You know this joint, right? You know this song. It's like before he started singing. I mean, he was probably singing before he started putting it out.
No. Q-Rath, I'm gonna hit you with the sub. Got you. No. Never heard this one.
It's a good one.
You know what's interesting about him singing too is like he graduated from the Royal Academy of Music. He's like one of the best singers in Britain. Like he has to be. But it's interesting that he's still so sort of like I don't know about his voice. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird. I found his music early on because I was a big fan of Mount Kimby.
Yeah.
Mount Kimby, the Crooks and Lovers record, which is another record I have. It's great. We can pull that out later. That was one of like the big sort of turning points for me, and a big turning point in like the creation of Basecamp. Even was hearing that record.
That's cool.
Stylistically and aesthetically, we were just like, "Fuck, this is insane." But Mount Kimby worked with James Blake a lot in the early days. They still do stuff together. But yeah, the first couple things that he put out were all instrumental. It's just like his production. It's like, no, he's not singing on any of this. Or if he is, it's like super sampled and fucked up sounding. But
he still does that too. I love. Sometimes he does stuff that I'm just like, I don't even understand. Like when the car beside you moves ahead. You know that one off the top of your head.
Oh yeah.
When the car beside you moves head. Just not nothing. That. Like, what is happening? It's so interesting. Abby Naismith. Sorry, my bad. Somebody's like, "May I please have an autographed copy of your latest album?" Vinyl Monkey is already giving those away. I signed literally like 50 or 60 of them, so they're out there. Go to Vinyl Monkey. Anyway, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Yeah.
No, you're good. But no, yeah, the first time I ever heard him sing was when he dropped that Feist cover.
Oh, and there's a limit to your love. A bum 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 bum. What was the first James Blake song I heard? Oh, my friend. Oh, this is also the first time I ever heard sub bass. This is the first time I remember listening to sub bass. My homie had some KRK. My homie Steven Holtzman had some KRK Rocket Gen 2s, I think. And we're sitting in his room, and we watched. This was, I think, 2000. This is when I was in college. I dropped out in 2013, so it had to be about 2011. And we're sitting in his room, and he had a big TV, and he had two videos on. It was Bon Iver's "I Can't Make You Love Me" cover, where he's sitting at the piano, the really famous one now. And then the other one was James Blake's. What is the big one that goes like bia 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 do 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 bia bia bia.
Was that Retrograde?
I feel like that's the end of Retrograde, yeah. But you know, there's the big where the two pitches are like missing and then they join. Yep. And so he had those KRK Rockets, and that was the first time I remember being like, because you know that shit like super hits once you get over to that bridge part. And I just like was like, yo, what is this? This is incredible. And he was like, yeah, man. So shout out to Steven Holtzman because he put me on James Blake and started my session. Do you have friends in your life like that? Like, do you still talk to the people that put you on to some of your favorite bands? Like, do you have, for me, The National is my favorite band probably. And my homie Zach Stryker, that's his real name.
I believe you.
And his brother's name is Ace. So his brother's name is Ace Striker, like a fucking extra in Top Gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I went to high school with a kid named Striker Howard.
Striker Howard in Streets of Rage 3.
Yeah, he was a strength one.
Yeah.
Nice guy though.
Weird dude. Cool, I guess. You know what's funny? One of my latest, I guess, wow, that's the worst way to intro that. But one of the girls who broke up with me last, I should say, we're still cool, and we talk. And one of the things that she said to me about, like, almost like a review of the relationship, she was like, "You're weird but harmless."
Sick. Thanks.
It's kind of, it's, you know, it's because it's you know, that was my reaction. Is like, I mean, I could do worse.
Like, what's that? Like, how? Like, what would you compare that compliment?
How do you?
Like, you're a nerd, but you're still kind of cute.
I don't really fuck with you like that, but like, I'll hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? Like
what the fuck? You smell kind of bad, but I don't.
Yeah. That's like, my sister is dark skinned, and she said that she went on a date with a dude that was like, "You're cute for a dark skinned girl," basically. I'm like, all right, my nigga, like, we not, nah. That's a wrap. We good.
Calm down.
Yeah, chill. Yeah, go home, Brianna. Just said, what the fuck does that even mean? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
Wondering if I could set you here and you wouldn't fall. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I don't know. What's funny is he has the album art on his wall for this record. Boop.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. What's up, Alex J. DeVore? Love to see you here in the chat, Brody. But yeah, I think I started this chat early. Actually, I don't remember. Yeah. What else? We should sing some shit or talk about some music. Let me play some more Tycho shit.
I'm gonna take this record off. You go ahead and turn. You play a record.
All right. So the full speed is here. Let me move it. Where's the great drums? That's full speed, but I need a kick. Hold on. All right, that's too loud to hear anything. But all right, somebody's asking. Shout out to. Oh wow! Shout out to Brianna for. She says shout out to me for producing my name. What did you just ask? Did you ask something? I'm sorry.
Me?
Yeah. Oh, Victoria! Hi, Victoria's the greatest. Victoria Shamas. We never ever got to hang, but I always liked you. I always thought she was cool. She worked at one of the venues at FSU. It was called Underground Club Down Under. That's what it was. Club Down Under. And that was that. I opened for St. Paul and the Broken Bones, and that was when I was doing like Oliver James covers and all that shit, like Fleet Foxes. And I was so in love with that venue, and I'm so bummed it's gone. But Victoria, you are a lovely memory from that place. Man. I don't know what else to talk about. Does anybody? Let me run back through for questions. Oh, Victoria, were you at that show? Wow, so many people pronounce my name wrong. How hard is it to pronounce Brianna? That's wild. Yo, Malia. I'm sorry, it might be Malaya music, but she knows In Stone. Shout out to the young woman in the comments.
Yeah, I think we've talked before.
Excellent. Somebody says, "What the fuck?" about the. Yeah, nobody's asking any questions or anything. So I probably got maybe 15 more minutes. I gotta set up for the next. Oh, sick! I got it. When am I coming to Miami? Says a Millie forever. Whenever niggas can fly. And whenever people can, Victoria can speak to this as well, about Club Down Under was a unique position because it was basically funded by all of our like student loans and all that stuff, and all the shows were always free for us to go to, so they were always really packed. But getting people to come out to shows is difficult, man. It's a thing, especially down in Florida. Florida's really, even though Florida is my home state, Florida is really, really, really difficult to tour in. And just like make the drive all the way down to Miami, because like, for instance, and I'm gonna keep it real, like I did a Florida specific tour. I literally still have merch from it. Like people back in Florida even now are like, oh, you sold out, you forget your home, we made you down here, like you don't come back home. People DM me saying bullshit like that. And it's not that, it's literally like when I came to Florida, people didn't support it. So it's hard, and I had to fight tooth and nail with my booking. And Aaron, I'm sure you know this struggle to get that tour booked. And then when I went down there, you know, people weren't really. This was before Frustrated and all that stuff, where people like started like, oh, okay, cool, this is a cool thing. But people weren't really supporting it. You know what I'm saying? And you go down there, you take a big L, you lose a bunch of money and shit. It's like way, way, way harder to convince your booking and your team that that's continually a good idea. Exactly, Victoria. Smart. Tallahassee is relatively easy because it's between NOLA and the East Coast. But yes, the rest of you can do like Jacksonville, you can do Gainesville. I know I'm not a Gator or anything, and I didn't go to fucking FSU for football, but Gainesville is fun. I like playing Gainesville. But thanks for the Tampa Bay shows. Thanks for all that kind.
I don't think we ever played Florida.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great place. It's a beautiful place, but yeah.
The closest we ever got was we ported out of Miami to go play in the
Bahamas. Hey. Later.
I feel you though.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is like you have to build those markets up, or else
yeah.
it's not feasible financially to get that. So you end up losing so much money.
And specifically, and that's not a thing that is, while that is completely 100% true, and don't apologize, Shamus Music and Sean Robinson, no reason ever to apologize. I never want to reprimand anybody for going to a show. Yes, the show, the Ebor show, exactly. Sean Robinson's here talking about it. The Ebor show was fire. I don't know if that wasn't Back Booth, because Back Booth is Orlando, but I don't remember what venue it was, but it was super sick. And sorry, for those of y'all on YouTube that don't know, I'm talking to my boy Aaron over here. We're discussing touring. Hi. And kind of discussing it with Victoria Shamas as well. Victoria, jump in the chat if you wanna talk. Oh, Crowbar, that's where it was. Yeah, but it's not anybody's fault that that's happening, and it's hard to make it feasible financially. But that is a reality of it. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks to have to not be able to just frankly not be able to feasibly come down, drive all the way down there and drive all the way back up. If we just can't, if you're not breaking even. So that's why I know a lot of people avoid it, which sucks. But I'm definitely going out of my way, and I'm definitely going to continue going out of my way to keep coming down there as much as feasible. But what y'all can do, and this is a very, very key thing. I saw Brass Tracks talking about this, and I wanted to say something about it, is like, talk to your promoters. Tell the people in town that you want to see this artist. You know what I'm saying? If an artist puts shows up and you want to go see them, buy the tickets early. Tell friends. Do the whole thing. Because the more that we can continue making shows feasible for people that are on the road, the more they can actually do those shows. You know what I'm saying? Because it sucks to have, for instance, like on Spotify, I think Miami is my third biggest listened city. Or excuse me, no, it's Orlando. And like Orlando's like 6 hours into the state. From Nashville, it's like a 13-hour drive. You know what I'm saying? Unless we're selling out the Social or something like that, it's kind of, you're going to lose money on that trip. But that's the thing about touring is like that most people don't know is like, I'm just being candid and very real here, is that people don't realize how much goes into it on the back end. And then there's a lot of hands that need to be, a lot of mouths that need to be fed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a position now where I have to make sure that I'm making the right choices for the people whomst bills I'm changing or paying, helping to pay, Phil. So anyway, yeah, let's do that. That's never fun. Aaron, let me let you go, doggy. I'm gonna chat with this next person, and then I'm gonna call it a vibe. How are you feeling, by the way? Are you healthy? Are you good? We'll talk later. I'll text you. I'll FaceTime you or something later. We'll talk. That's not for the chat. We'll talk later. What am I doing? All right, talk soon. Victor, I got you. I know how to add you. I'm adding you now. Boop, 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 boop. Dreidel. I made you out of clay. Excuse me. And when you're dry and ready, Dreidel, we will play. Dreidel. I made you out of clay. All right. When we're done talking, then I'll make some. Hi. How goes it? Hello. For those of you watching, this is Victoria. You can introduce yourself. You're an adult. Christopher Colon, my man. You went to Florida State too. Shout out.
Yes, no. This is my first live ever. So hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm Victoria. I work in DC at Kennedy Center, where I produce shows.
Is it the Jazz Center?
So I do jazz. I work with hip hop, contemporary music, and comedy.
That's awesome. Congrats. That's so sick.
Random things we have.
So, how are you seeing stuff changing right now? You know, I'm sure that the shows are slowing down.
Really wrong.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So are you technically like part of the gig economy, I guess?
I'm not. I'm full-time there, luckily.
Ooh, go ahead, girl. Get your benefits.
We're
Matt.
closed until the 10th, so...
Your wedding until the 10th?
We're closed. All shows canceled until the 10th of May, so...
Yeah. I was in 10th of May. Damn.
10th of May.
For some reason, my brain auto-completed April. I was like, April, that's
I wish. Yeah.
Damn, that's a minute. But somebody just said in the YouTube chat, can you play Damn Guy by Azza? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. YouTube guy. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But yeah, it's strange. But one, I guess, strange, like unexpected upside to this. I'm a person who, I don't like the whole introvert extrovert thing. I feel like it makes people feel really sort of boxed in or overlooked or whatever, because people are multifaceted and whatnot. But somebody just asked me, can you play the Minecraft theme tune? So listen, they want what they want. But it's interesting that people, like, I'm a person that spends a lot of time by myself. I'm in the house all the time. I read a lot. I just like am watching movies, playing video games, thinking, writing on YouTube. As you can see here, I have 100,000 tabs open. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can tell. Literally, I can see it in your eyes as I continue going. Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm gonna come back to them all. I won't. But yeah, the good thing about Cody. Good thing about this is that we're really in a position to be able to share with people who are like, because like a thing that I didn't understand or think about before this is that people with truly like extroverted tendencies are like kind of really suffering, you know, and that's tough. And I hadn't really realized how difficult that is for people, because it's easy for me to get lost in a video game or a book or whatever for hours and not really realize what's happening. I'm about to shame myself right now, but I literally there's anime called Beastars on Netflix that somebody recommended, and I started the first episode and I was like, what the hell is this? Until like 6:30 a.m. this morning.
Yes.
So that's a thing. And I'm not like a binger, but it's a unique opportunity to be able to share those things with people who really struggle with that stuff. Somebody says Winter keeps yelling at me for going outside. But yeah, have you found, I don't know, for y'all, those of you that don't know anything, I don't really know Victoria very well. We only came into contact with each other through Club Down Under, really. But yeah, how do you feel about such things?
I'm definitely one of those people that are a little bit introverted, a little bit extroverted. So whatever you call that, definitely having a hard time sometimes not being around people. But I've definitely gotten in my car and just driven around. you know, in my containment cube, kind of be outside and many people at the park get out and walk around.
Yeah. 6 feet distance, you know.
Yeah, 6 feet, 6 feet.
Which is
Go to
wild.
the grocery store.
Yeah.
Some excitement, but
some excitement.
I'm still working remotely, so we've got some meetings, and we're like, my boss forces us to do video chat. So,
is that so? Video chat? I feel like it's probably not. This is fun and entertaining, at least for me. I hope you're enjoying yourself as well. But the video chats, it just the concept of that seems like it would be like a conference call, but like people can see you still if you're on mute.
People can definitely see your reaction if you don't think something's funny or.
Yep.
So you still have to be like.
Yeah, you can't just mute the phone and talk shit.
Which, let's be real.
Damn. Oh, yeah. I never really did the corporate thing in that sense. Does that really qualify as like corporate stuff what you're doing, I suppose? Yeah, but on the like the corporate structure of the art side.
There's the office part of it for sure.
I never really operated in that system, I guess. That's definitely probably a privilege, I suppose. I did a lot of fucking retail, which is terrible. Okay, random question. What's your worst job? Worst job you've ever had?
My worst job? You know, I've been really lucky. Even my like bad jobs were like pretty cool, but I was a hostess at a breakfast restaurant once.
It's always service industry.
Really early.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a good thing because I would get off at like 2, but then I was really tired.
You're dead. Yeah. And then you got to go to bed at like 8 p.m. I used to work at Starbucks.
For like not giving the right person a table anytime, because you know the hostess is like the master of who gets the next table.
Yeah. How hilariously cryptic that sounds. I am the master of who gets a table. You know, right? The master of tables. Be like, okay, pal, you're 17. Calm down.
Not that deep.
Yeah, not that deep, pal. My worst job. I used to work at a Forever 21.
Ooh.
That is everyone's reaction. Yep. Not only was it Forever 21. Oh, are you from Florida?
I'm not from Florida,
Okay.
just school.
Did you ever go to the Florida Mall down in Orlando?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
I've
Wow.
visited a couple of times.
Okay, so yeah, so for those of you that don't know in the chat, think about the Florida Mall. Florida Mall was connected to the Florida Hotel, and that is a big destination for tourists because they were always going to Disney and stuff that were like 30 minutes away. I'm not going to bore you with these stories, but let me just say, all right, Forever 21, and not only is it thought of as a stop touching your face. Not only is it thought of as a women's store, right? That store was the biggest in the Southeast and had the largest men's section in the Southeast. So I was like stationed in there, but they would also station me in the dressing rooms, which are unisex, which people don't know, but it's typically thought of as a women's store. So the women walking in, it would be like, what the fuck is he doing in here? Literally, like they would report me. Yeah. And my manager would come over and be like, this is just his position for the day. Oh, ha, 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 ha. The people, this is so dumb, but the people watching, hold up, check it out. Oh, damn, it switched. It was 420 for a second. It's going to go back there. It's my favorite stupid joke. But, yeah, so not only would people be like, well, what the fuck is he doing here? He's a dude. This is weird. And I have to be like, I work here. I'm sorry. I'm 19.
Oh, my God.
I didn't have a car, so I had to take the city bus. It was 2 hours each way. I swear to, I'm not kidding. I got so many books read.
I get paid like
so many.
minimum wage.
Of course I was paid minimum wage, like $7.15, you know, and then we had to stay after hours. And then I almost got fired one time because a girl in the dressing room was like, his pants are too tight. The fuck does that mean? I literally got pulled into, literally district manager pulled me in. It was like, yo, we got to talk. It's like a thing. And I'm like, and the plot twist, I bought those pants from Forever 21 with my discount. I can't fucking win. Literally, I had so slot this. My last day, I literally the day before I had gotten in trouble. Oh, it's back. A whole 420. A whole 420 nerds get wrecked. 420 blaze it. Took a picture of that for sure. But so check this. My last day at work. I had gotten in trouble the day before for the pants thing. I was gonna have a meeting the next day at work. So remember, I had to get up early because I was opening shifts always. So the store opened when the mall opened, which was like 7 a.m. So I'm up at 4 a.m. at the bus stop at 5 to ride 2 hours to get there late to sit there with the district manager and let this grown ass man bitch at me for like 2 hours about my pants, and then I had to go back out on the floor and work. I was like, I'm done, nigga. I'm good. I'm good. I'm finished. That's the only job I ever quit by literally just not going back.
Honestly, every time I would go in the stores, I would just look at them because there's so many clothes and they're all everywhere.
Yes.
I feel so bad.
Fam, our store was 3 floors. It was 3 floors of that. And also, 3 floors. And also being the only dude. Oh my God. I forgot about this. Oh, the reason I brought up the tourists was because not only as a 16-year-old boy or whatever, not only can I not tell you what size maxi dress you need, I cannot tell you in fucking French. You know?
God, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was the absolute worst. It was the worst. I worked at Starbucks. I worked at a Toys R Us. I was a busboy. I had all kinds of terrible jobs, but Forever 21 took the cake. Forever 21 was the only job where I was like, I can't go back, or I'm gonna swing on a motherfucker. Like I can't go back. I can't keep doing this. Yo,
Starbucks though, is that cool or not?
Starbucks was.
Make all the secret menu stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Captain Crunch. Ask about the Captain Crunch. Next time you're in there, do you know? Are you laughing because you know? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Next.
I know about a couple of them, but
Okay, put me on game. What you got? Put me on game.
the medicine ball, I had that one a couple weeks ago.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a tea with a whole bunch of different teas, and it's supposed to heal you and like make you feel good. My boyfriend was sick. I got it for him. I don't know. The internet said to get it.
It's like, I don't know what this does. I'm gonna. This is for you. It's like, it's just like 50 teas. Why did you do this? He's like, I don't know. The internet. Barf.
Exactly what it was. I was like, medicine ball. He's like, I got you. I was like, okay.
He's like, you're sick. Medicine. That's great. Yes, Forever. Not Forever 21, but Starbucks was cool. I guess like it was again. I was waking up really, really early. None of you tuned in to hear about this, but people are still watching. That's so weird. But no, you're totally fine. No, I'm taking it wherever. Listen. I'm taking it wherever we doing whatever. It's fine. I'll probably drop off and play some music too anyway. But yeah, it was cool because I got to do all Starbucks shit. It was cool. We got all the Starbucks shit for free. And I love Tazo tea. I love the passion tea, put a little honey in it. It's fire. I still love that to this day. And I used to work with my friends, Lindsay Lanshaw, my homie Richie, down in Bradenton. That was really tight. A weird story about Starbucks too. Wow. Okay, I'll come back to that. Subreddit. We'll bookmark that. But the thing I didn't like was there was this one woman, another person named Lindsay. I think her name was Lindsay, but no, her name was Jess, and she just fucking hated me. I literally got in trouble again with the district, not the district manager, the store owner. His name is Alan, and he was cool. And this one went way differently. I got in trouble because I was singing. Yeah. We were singing musicals. There was another, oh, what a wonderful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Yeah, I got in trouble. Me and this girl, Stacy. And
Basically being happy.
I got in trouble for trying to create a pleasant atmosphere because I woke up at 4 a.m. and my job sucked. Yeah, it was trash. She was just hateful. But I remember sitting in that meeting with Alan. It was me, district manager, Alan, and Alan, who's the store owner, and her, who's like my direct manager. And we're all sitting there. And Alan's like, so what are we here for? And I just didn't say anything. And she was like, well, it's just disruptive and it's a thing. And he's like, so singing. I drove from Palmetto 45 minutes to talk to you guys about somebody singing at work.
Oh my
Correct?
God.
And then her face was like, shoop. And I was like, yeah, motherfucker. I don't even got to say nothing. I'm just gonna let him cook her ass. And he did. It was tight. And she hated me the rest of the time. You know, Tyler, the creator, has that story that he tells on Jimmy Kimmel about his old boss. And he always ends it with like, her name's Brenda or something. And he goes, fuck Brenda, like at the end of it. So my story, fuck Jess. Okay, but I'm gonna end it on this last story about Starbucks. Remember a couple of years ago, we were probably all still in school. Remember a couple of years ago when the world was like supposed to end and people,
Oh, yeah.
you remember there was that one guy that was like, he predicted the exact time and the exact date it was all supposed to end and everything, you know. I was at, and this is me feeling it's just a gratitude thing. This is me feeling grateful for my life and all the things I've been through and where I am right now. Because I remember I was 21, I was working at the Starbucks up there. You remember the mall where there's the Starbucks in there where the stairs would come down, that escalator would come down directly into the Starbucks? Yeah. Yep. And people don't believe that. People don't believe me when I tell the story. People don't believe me like when I'm like, do you remember around holidays, like when pumpkin spice lattes came out? My God, and all the FSU sorority.
Oh my God.
They literally, the line was so long. Literally, people were standing in line up the escalator. They stopped the escalator so people could stand on the line in the escalator. Yes. And which seems like a fire hazard, but whatever. But I remember that morning I woke up and I think I was there like 6 a.m. You get there obviously before everybody, all the workers had arrived, and you're setting out the cakes and the cookies and the pops and the bleh. And the sun is coming in. The sun is starting to rise, and I remember thinking it was maybe like 7-something a.m. that the world was supposed to end. And it wasn't specific. He wasn't like, oh, it's going to end by a meteor hitting, or it's going to end by just the Hades is going to open and fucking and they pull you into hell or something like that. I don't know. So I just imagine it going black, just everything just going black. And I remember thinking it was a couple minutes out from that time, and I remember getting really nervous and being like, shit. Like, if everything went black, like, am I okay with myself? Like, how has my life been? I think I was maybe 21 or 22. And I remember literally just like being like, I made it out the ghetto. Like, I made it out the hood. I'm doing music. I'm in school. My bills are like it's loans, but my bills are kind of paid. I mean, if I died right now, like, I'd probably be good. I had a good run. Yeah. You know? And so I've been trying to live with that gratitude ever since then. That was about 8 or 9 years ago, I think. And I remember definitely thinking like, I'm good. I had a good run. I improved. You know, shit started out really, really bad, but I improved it. And I'm here now putting these little lemon cakes in, these like frozen lemon cakes, having this like, philosophical, this like existential fucking thing.
Not crisis, but
Yeah, not a reasoning, a coming to terms. Yeah, and I'm deciding between like, do I munch on these cakes because the world is gonna end anyway? Like, my boss is gonna be too dead to be mad.
The world goes black, it comes back, and you just got like cakes everywhere.
Yeah, it's just like, so who the fuck ate all the lemon cake? And there's just like lemon icing all over my face, and I'm just like, yeah, dude, weird. I swear that shipment came in weird, right? Just disappeared. Anyway, Victoria, thank you for your time. This is not what you jumped in this for, I'm sure, but this has been a lovely interaction. Appreciate you.
Agreed. Thank you for letting me on here.
Thank you.
First
I love that the question was like, I don't know how to do this.
I had no idea how to do this.
That is awesome. I am 30 going on 14. All I ever do is sit in front of screens literally all day. So this has been lovely. Thank you for your time. Do your thing. Good luck up there at DCB.
Yeah. Someday when you can.
Yeah, when I can. Right? Bye-bye. All right. Anyone else? December 21st, 2012. Wow, you found it. Yep. So I would have been 22. All right, y'all. I'm about to bounce. I'm gonna go probably hop on live or something like that. Probably hop on Call of Duty or something like that. Maybe go make some dinner and chill because I haven't eaten anything really yet today. But thank you guys again so much for kicking it. Love you guys so much. I hope that you are. Damn, I keep touching my face. I hope that you are healthy and happy. Yeah, somebody in the Lady Diva literally just said, "Stop touching your face." But thank you so much for tuning in. Wash your hands, stay inside for at least the next 2 weeks, and take care of the people you care about. Talk to you soon.